Hey guys, it's Craig from Retroholics here. Okay, so basically what you just saw was a sort of short 2-minute video of the recent Super Retro Games Fair in Leeds. To cut a long story short, basically me and Andrew were supposed to go together and film the whole second episode sort of thing, but unfortunately, because we worked together and it's a weekend, it was difficult for us to both get the day off, so I had basically to end up doing it on my own. So I went through on my own, met a friend of mine called Luke through there who helped me shoot some footage and pick up some stuff, but apart from that I didn't get a right lot, basically due to the fact that I was on my own. Although I did manage to pick up a couple of games and it was an awesome convention. I've never been before, Andrew's been before, it was my first time. I think it's going to be yearly from now on. I think it's been yearly since last year, possibly the year before. I know it gets bigger every year, there's tons of stands, tons of games, it's well organised, it's cheap, fairly priced, loads of people there. They sell drinks, which is always good. Everyone wants to chat, and yeah, I had a really great time. So I did manage to pick up 2 games right at the end of the day, a couple of American Super Nintendo games, Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge, which I've never actually come across before, but I'm a huge Marvel fan. I love comic books, so anything like that I see at a decent price I'll pick up. And Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, which is clearly a reproduction. I've never seen one look like this before. I haven't actually had a chance to try it yet, I'm hoping it works. These will both be played on the Retron. I thought for what I got them for, it's worth a punt. This was priced at 12, this was priced at £8.50. Managed to pick them both up for £15, which I thought was, fair enough. I didn't want to go home empty-handed. £15 is a fair enough punt. Over the last couple of weeks I picked up a couple of NES games as well. These are both eBay purchases. I got Shadow Warriors for under £5 and the Battle of Olympus also for under £5. This is slightly more common, I think this is quite uncommon. I've had the chance to play both fantastic. Battle Olympus specifically reminds me of like Legend of Zelda 2. I believe they sort of came out around the same time, which sort of overshadowed this game, so it's quite underrated I believe, so if you do stumble across it, like I said, I paid less than £5 for it, so well worth checking out at that sort of price. One of the sort of bigger pickups we made this week was we did a GameCube deal with a friend of mine called Dave on Facebook. He had a Platinum GameCube with 11 games that he was willing to sell to us. So we decided we go halves. Andy's already taken his share of the games. He got decent games actually. He got Resident Evil 4, Mario Kart Double Dash, Super Mario Sunshine, and the Game Boy player disc, which is quite hard to come by if you're looking for it for a while. I know they're quite pricey on eBay, so he was quite happy to get that. So I picked up Winning Eleven 6 and the freeloader disc to allow me to play it on my GameCube. And I'm a huge football fan, so I was happy to pick that up. I know it's one of the all-time sort of great football titles. Got Star Wars, Rogue Squadron 3. I played the second one, I haven't got around to playing this one, and I'm quite looking forward to it. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I know this didn't get the greatest of reviews, but hopefully it'll be worth my time. I also got Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2. I have played this game. To be honest with you, I wasn't hugely enamoured with it, but I wanted to give it another try. I never got around to playing the sequel, so hopefully when I get through that I'll enjoy this a little bit more. One really big deal that I got around to sort of doing on my own, unfortunately Andy was at work that day, I managed to pick myself up a Super Nintendo and a bunch of games. I've been after a Super Nintendo for weeks and weeks now, but one in good condition, and I finally managed to get that through Facebook, through someone that's friends of mine, a girl called Candy. She had a Super Nintendo, she wanted rid of it and she offered it to me. So as you can see, it's in almost perfect condition. There's no yellowing, no dings, no scratches. It works fine. I've tested it and it's just absolutely perfect. It's almost brand new out of the box. So couldn't have been happier with that really. To make things better, she bundled it up with 2 control pads and 7 games. A lot of the games are sort of generic sort of Super Nintendo titles, but I'm in the middle of sort of building a collection that I've never had before, so there's sort of games that I needed to sort of tick off quite quickly. Games like Super Mario World, Flashback, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario All Stars, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Cybernator, and Outlander, which I believe is quite uncommon. And that's an awesome bundle, and all she wanted for that was £50, so I was not going to argue with that. It's a fantastic price for some great titles and an absolutely pristine condition console, so I'm not going to complain about that. So yeah, just to add to that, the GameCube bundle was £35, which means you spent £85 on the entire lot, which is absolutely fantastic. Can't see any better than that. One last thing I managed to pick up for myself was my PS Vita. Now, I've basically been after a PS Vita since I got my PS4, which I've had maybe about 5 months now. The reason I wanted one was initially to play PS4 games on it. I was then told that you couldn't play PS4 games unless you were on the same Wi-Fi network, and then later found out that's not the case, and you can play PS4 games anywhere, which for me is, you know, you can't beat that. There was not even any setup involved really, so the fact that I can go to my parents' house, sit and play my PlayStation 4 was absolutely fantastic. So yeah, really happy with the Vita. So far so good with that. Highly recommend anyone who has a PS4 to pick one up. It's almost a must-have item if you've got a PS4. Not only that, but I did pick up the Indie Games pack for about £13 on Amazon. It's got some great titles: Limbo, Hotline Miami, Alien Breed, and also comes with a 4GB memory card as well, which you kind of need to get you started. So for a starter pack, I thought that was absolutely awesome. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. As usual, if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel, like, share it with other people. Yeah, and give us a comment, let us know what you think, how we can improve things. Yeah, anything basically. Cheers, thank you.